Look at that water.
This is just 2 pairs of socks and 1 pair of gaiters. Oh my god. All right, we're back on the trailhead. We took a 0 at Rattle River Hostel. It was really, really nice, really chill.
Biggest town we've been in since we started.
There's a Walmart.
It was awesome.
Which is where I bought this awesome hat. Wait, hold my trekking poles for a second.
Oh yeah. Check out this hat, yo.
I wasn't gonna get it, but he convinced me to get it.
And everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it, and I love it too. I felt silly in it at first, and now I'm like, I don't care.
Now it's awesome.
Now it's awesome. Wildcats today and tomorrow, and then Whites after that, which is after we're done with all of that. It should be pretty smooth sailing for us.
Yeah, it should be really smooth sailing. And we made plans with my parents to see them in Bennington for Labor Day, so we have places to be.
So we got like 260 miles to cover?
Yeah, in like 3.5 weeks.
Ah! All right, we can do this.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, so I prematurely cursed New Hampshire. New Hampshire's really pretty. I feel really strong today, which is, I mean, I've been feeling really beat down lately. When we took a 0 in Gorham, I was like, I have to take a 0. And then when I woke up this morning, I was like, let's take another 0. I was like, no, we got to get back on trail. And I just walked right up a 4K today with like no problem.
How'd you walk up it?
And I still feel good. And we've only got like another like 2 miles before we're supposed to hit camp. And I'm like, screw it, let's go up that 4K behind us. Why not? Somebody said at 300 miles, it feels like a switch flip and you start to feel like a superhero and like you can accomplish anything. And we hit 300 miles today, which there was no marker, so we didn't take a picture. Dumb. We hit 300 miles today and I feel strong. I feel really strong and I feel like I could conquer that 4K behind us no prob. So today's a good day. All right, New Hampshire doesn't suck.
We're still slow, but strong.
We're slow but strong. New Hampshire is pretty.
Well, I might as well just toss this one too.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. It went like down into the woods.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
We'll find it.
I've been painting every fence I know, every color bleeds into the same. 'Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, yeah. You're a wanderer just like me. Hey, yeah, you better know where you're going.
So last night we ended up having to stop. We stopped 3 miles before the end of the Wildcats because there was a thunderstorm rolling in, and we passed a gondola, and the gondola owners were saying that they were told to clear the summit. So we're like, oh crap, this is gonna be really bad. So we found a stealth spot and we just like set up our tent real quick and drag all our stuff in and like hunkered down, and it didn't even rain. But by the time we realized it was not going to rain, it was too late in the day to do the last 3 miles. So we started with that today. We're about 3 miles into the part after the Wildcats, and we're about to climb Mount Madison. I'm very excited to start the presidentials. It's a beautiful day. It started cold and terrible, and now it's cold and beautiful. So hopefully it's good hiking weather.
It's great hiking weather.
I've been
first work first day at a hut this morning. We did morning chores. Yesterday was really rough. We climbed up Mount Madison, which was very strenuous and difficult. They had this crazy boulder field that we had to cross with 50-mile-an-hour winds just like shoving us over, and it was exhausting and tiring and terrible. We heard that in order to work first day at the huts, you had to be there at 4. So we ended up getting at Madison hut at 4:05, which was perfect, we thought. We walk in and we asked them for work first day, and they said they don't do it till 5. And we have been sleeping in a tent for the past couple of days where it's been cold and it's rained and we've been wet and cold for days. And I was really looking forward to just being dry inside for a night. And we asked if we could just pay to sleep on the floor, and they said no. I just had a meltdown. I was like, I'm gonna go outside, and I just went outside and bawled my eyes out. I was so just tired of being cold and wet. So we went inside after a little while and got some soup, and we're getting ready to like head to the campsite when one of the workers came over and was like, if you'll do morning chores, we'll make an exception and you can stay. And I was like, yes, please, thank you. So we didn't leave the hut till like 9 this morning, which is pretty late for starting hiking, but I am totally fine with that. We got to sleep in a dry shelter. Today, we're feeling good. We got breakfast at the hut for free because we worked. We got dinner last night because we were gonna work, and life is good. And it's a beautiful day. Those clouds are moving super fast. That is Mount Adams behind us. So we're getting ready to climb up there, and we're doing Mount Washington today. So it should be a good day.
There you go, Madison Hut crew.
Madison Hut crew is amazing and awesome, and we love them. And
Super nice people, really funny, easy to talk to.
I'm so thankful that we got to
God.
stay there.
It was so loud last night because of the wind.
The wind was just howling. Crazy.
So,
Ready for Mount
beautiful day
Washington?
for hiking.
Woo!
Let's giggity get some.
Yeah, you better where you're going. Just like me. Yeah, you better where you're
So we are currently hiking to Zealand Hut right now. There's Cutie Patootie back there. Hoping that we can get there in time to get some pancakes. Leftover breakfast that they set out in the morning because they don't want to pack it out. If they don't finish it, they have to pack it out on their backs, and so they just leave it out for anyone to eat. If you get there, or if they get lucky, they have a bunch of pancakes left over. Because when we stayed at Madison Hut, they had a whole bin full of pancakes, enough to feed like probably 5 hungry hikers. I'm talking like hungry hikers, like plate after plate after plate. So we're hoping to get there in time for that. More up to go, I think.
This is another one of those days where something kind of meh happened, and we're like, whatever. And then we hit this view. And it's beautiful. Look how gorgeous this is.
It is absolutely more beautiful out here.
Yeah. But the thing that made us kind of usually the hut system in the Whites, after the guests have breakfast, the paying guests, whatever is left over gets put out, and then through hikers are pretty much allowed to eat it because the workers have to pack out all food waste. So it helps them out if people eat the food, and it reduces food waste, and then the workers don't have to pack it out. We got to Zealand Hut where there's an interim crew of some older people. So I'm just kind of making assumptions here, but I don't think that they're packing out any of the waste. And we get there and there's no food put out. And every single hut has had a ton of oatmeal left over every day, because let's be honest, oatmeal is not everyone's first choice. So we walk in and we said good morning, didn't say anything back. We sat down for a few minutes just to kind of establish our presence before asking for things. We bought a coffee, and then Longshanks goes, so do you guys have any leftover oatmeal that I can help take off your hands this morning? And the guy said, sure do. And he hands Longshanks a bowl with what looks like maybe one ice cream scoop of oatmeal in it and a spoon. And he puts it down on the table and he says, "It was hot once," and went back to the kitchen. That was kind of rude.
Every other hut has had this giant heaping bowl of oatmeal. Every single hut.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
This is it.
There's no way that was it. So we think that they were just not friendly to thru-hikers. And we said thank you and we ate it. So we filled up our water bottles and left because that was just pointless. And
there's no point in being there. They weren't even that nice to the guests that were coming in, actually.
They weren't nice to the paying guests.
Yeah.
The ones that pay like $100+ per night to stay there.
That one's like $130 something a night to stay there. And they were just very blunt. Yes, no, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Just not even a hi, how's it going?
Mm-mm.
Not even that.
No.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a bummer because every other hut has been just delightful.
Oh, they've been awesome. Every hut has been so freaking cool. And a lot of people, before we came in, we heard the huts suck, just from jaded other thru-hikers. And we hit the huts, and we have loved every single one of them, except for this one.
But now we have this nice view, and now we've ranted about it. We're on Franconia Ridge right now, and you can see the ridgeline behind us, and all this gorgeous view, and then the rest of the ridgeline behind us, and all that gorgeous view. It's really magical. It's really amazing. People say that Franconia Ridge is the most beautiful part of the trail. I'd have to agree. It is. There's no words. And no amount of pictures or videos are going to show how gorgeous it really is, which is such a bummer. Last night, we stayed at Garfield campsite where there were like 50 people. It was crazy. Hi. And we got to hang out with some really cool friends.
Goat and Slim Shady.
Slim Shady and Goat also are doing vlogging for the trek. So I'm going to link them here so you guys can check them out because they are super awesome and super fun to hang out with. I'm finding as we're doing vlogs, I'm having less and less to say every time because I'm less tired. I'm less, my body hurts less. The experience is starting to feel quieter. It's just we're out here and we're seeing, you know, these amazing things, and we got to see the sunrise this morning, and it's awesome.
It's been a freaking awesome time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I have this package from Tito's Vodka.
Why do you have a package from Tito's Vodka?
I had a Tito's Vodka bandana before when I started the trail and I lost it. So I was like, well, I'm going to hit up Tito's and maybe they'll send me a free bandana. And they were thrilled to send me a bandana. And they actually did it. They followed through.
So let's see what they sent you.
So let's see what's in here. Boom. Whoops.
Oh, they sent you one of every color.
Yeah, they sent me one of every color.
Wow. Yes. Do they send you a sticker too?
They sent me a Tito's sticker. Sent me two stickers. What does this say?
Oh, it's a postcard.
This is a postcard. Sent another one to my parents, would freak out. And then a orange Tito's bandana. A yellow Tito's dog bandana.
Ooh.
A black Tito's bandana. And then this is the bandana that I lost. The whole reason I hit them up is because this bandana is cotton, but it dries super fast and it soaks it up super well. So I got my bandana back.
And it's very fashionable.
Very fashionable. I look really good in it. So now I do want black, orange, or cream.
What do you got to say to Tito's?
Thanks, Tito's.
Thanks, Tito's.
Hooking me up. That's awesome.
So we're almost through the Whites. We've got, we're gonna climb most of Musalaki today. If we're feeling real froggy, we're gonna do the whole thing and get into town today, but it's 18 miles, so we might break it into 2 9-mile days, depending on how we feel. Yesterday we took a 0 out of shelter because we just weren't feeling it. It's been rainy and cold for several days in a row, so the sun is finally out this morning. So hopefully that'll dry everything out and we won't be hiking through mud again today. And we made lots of new friends yesterday. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We had a full shelter last night, and it was a lot of fun. We're really excited to be done with the Whites, though. But I'm hoping that because we've got this sunshine today, that we might actually end up with a nice view on the top of Musalaki. So that would be dope. But we'll see. We are on the final ascent of Mount Musalak, our very last mountain in the White Mountains. How are you feeling?
Feel A1.
A1.
I feel great.
All I wanted was to get a nice view on our last mountain in the White Mountains. Last hard mountain. I don't know if it's the last White Mountain, but... And I think I got it.
Finished the hardest section of the Appalachian Trail for southbounders.
Yes, we have.
It is done.
It is over with. We are on top of Mount Musalak. The fog is rolling in. We got here just in time to see this gorgeous, beautiful view. And I am so happy. I could not be happier.
Oh my God, perfect timing.
Perfect timing. How do you